Hi, I am Imogene Morehouse, and I'm coming to you from Theodore, Alabama. I would like to share with you my 30-day challenge, and this is day 2. And my topic is, what's my favorite childhood memory? I would like to say that at the age of 3, I was born in San Antonio, Texas, and I was brought to DePausen Faith Home in Houston, Texas at the age of 3. And I really enjoyed living on campus. I lived in a lot of foster homes from the time I was 3 until I was 13. I had the opportunity to have a choice to either move on campus at DePausen Faith Home or live in some more foster homes. Well, I wanted some more. I wanted to live on campus. So I chose to live on campus, and living on campus at DePausen Faith Home, you have about 8 different cottages with 8 children in it. Some of the cottages are called Big Girls Cottage, Big Boys Cottage. They had children from the age of 6 on up to 18. Well, I moved on campus when I was 13, and I was very excited. And I got the opportunity to have my first birthday party in the cafeteria. I never had a lot of people come celebrate my birthday before, and it was a lot of fun. That was really a wonderful experience for me. Another time I had a wonderful memory is when I sang at my church, the West End Baptist Church, when I was 13, 14, 15 years old. And we had the opportunity to sing at several churches from Houston, Texas, all the way to Tampa, Florida. It was a 2 weeks, and we got to ride a bus. Well, we sang at so many churches, and it was just wonderful. And we got to go to the beach, white sand. It was lovely. I tried to jump those waves. Those waves got me. They got me sliding down at the very bottom of the sand and scraped my side. But you know what? I got up and I did it again. It was fun. I met all kinds of folks. It was really nice. Also, we had the opportunity to go to Disney World. It was my first time at Disney World. And at 14 years old, oh, I had a great time. It was about, I don't know, good 50 of us. It was wonderful. I was very excited, and I had a wonderful time. Another time I was excited is, I guess I was 15. I got the opportunity to go to Colorado Springs. I went with a youth group that was 130 of us, but these folks were from all over the world, and it was wonderful. We had awesome speakers. We had speakers who had climbed Mount Everest and shared the experience with us. And I try not to get nervous. But anyways, it was wonderful. And during the retreat, a lot of them encouraged me to climb the mountains with them. We had a mountain tour, a guide who could help us climb those mountains. Well, a lot of my new friends, they wanted me to go. So I started climbing those mountains, and I was scared of heights. Oh, Lord, I was scared of heights. But they wanted me to go, and I went. And halfway up there, I started crying. I was scared. However, everybody encouraged you. The guys grabbed your hand and helped you up. Some folks went back down, but it was harder to go back down than it was to finish getting to the top and going down, because you get down 2 hours when you got to the top, because this took hours of climbing, y'all. Anyways, when I was up there, I thought about Moses. I told myself, I don't know how Moses climbed those mountains to see God. Burning bush, I'm telling you, mountain climbing was a challenge. But once I got to the top, oh, it was beautiful. You could see all kinds of mountains. Pikes Peak, and the water from far away. And it was a pretty day. It had snow at the very top of the mountain. That was pretty neat. So once we got down, I was very happy, and it was just a wonderful experience. Well, while I was there, the more experienced climbers, they ended up climbing with a different group because they were more experienced with a guide. Well, what happened was when they were up there, there was a fire on the mountain. Oh, mercy. We were all worried about them, so we prayed that God protect them because that fire was up on those mountains where they were climbing. And a lot of the young guys, they all went and they helped put out the fire on the mountains with their digging and all that. They came back exhausted, but they got the fire out, and our group got back down nice and safe, and I was very grateful for that. Also, in June, this was in June, summer of June, and it snowed a bunch for about a couple inches on the ground. I never saw snow before in my life, y'all. I had fun having snowball fights. It was fun. And all the new friends I made, they were so much fun and great personalities. And different countries and different states they were from. It was so very interesting. We went horseback riding. We played tennis. And the spring water was cold as ice. But it was terribly fun. I had a wonderful time. And I'm grateful I had that experience. And another time that I had a wonderful memory is when I worked for Daddy Don. I was 14 years old, but I looked older than my age. And so he went to the Pelton Faith Home looking for someone who would work every day for him, putting up stock, because he owned a flower shop called Studio of Flowers. And so I got to work for him, and he taught me about hard work. I put up stock of dried flowers and carried big boxes when they were unloaded, and I also learned how to make flower arrangements, and I'm very grateful I did. I worked with him from the time I was 14 all the way till I graduated from high school. And I'm grateful because I at least knew how to make flower arrangements. So when I got out of high school, I went working at a flower shop. So that was pretty cool. So anyway, see, I shared with you about going to Pikes Peak, my birthday party, and singing in all the churches. Well, those are some of my wonderful experiences I had, and I want to thank you for listening to me. And I hope y'all have a very blessed evening. And y'all come back and see me tomorrow at this same time and same channel. Y'all have a good night now. You hear? Thank you kindly. Thank you, Carol, for showing up. Kenny, which is my brother-in-law. I appreciate y'all showing up. And y'all come back and listen to me tomorrow. Thank you kindly. Bye, y'all.